I was talking to your team before the interview and was telling them just how impressive I think the property you have is out there in Colorado. How many acres do you have?
Just under 13,000 acres. Lucky enough to have about 2.5 miles of the White River flowing through it, and magnificent, fly fishing. I spent basically 3 summers many years ago redoing the river, not the entire river, probably just over 50% of the river, bringing it back to its most natural state. We got rid of a lot of the sedimentation buildup. It used to be a sheep farm before I bought it, and the sheep came down and just basically eroded the river banks and silted it up, where instead of being 3 or 4 or 5 feet deep in places, it was like 18 inches. So you have
and that was a big process too. You had to go get approval to do it.
You have to get approval to do it. It's a major process. You had to have accredited individuals doing it. They're monitoring you all the time, and rightfully so too, because the White River is basically the headwaters of the Colorado. So you have the North Fork, South Fork coming out of the mountain springs and rivers, coming into the White River that goes into the Colorado River. So we're responsible. I mean, my water rights are grandfathered in, so I'm got to be responsible for everybody downstream of me. So at the end of the day, it was a fantastic project for me, because I learned so much about it. And even now, this summer, or coming into this spring, we have a big maintenance project, because I have 7 big lakes on the property as well, and they're all spring fed. So I have to make sure those lakes and the beavers don't ruin the dams and upset any other flow of water downstream. So it's an interesting, because I've had this property for so long, I really haven't been aware of the magnitude and the beauty of it.
Really?
No, not really, because I just would fly in and fly out, and you'd have everybody else. For example, I run my own bulldozers. I run my own road maintainer. We have 91 miles of road on there. And
what is it called, motor grader?
Yeah, it's a motor grader. Okay. Like it's a maintainer, we call it, where you grade the roads before you put on asphalt or something like that. So I run that piece of equipment, and I love it. I mean, I could be out there for 10 days straight, just going along at 2 miles an hour, just grading the roads and getting them ready for the summer and people getting around. And my dozer, I'll clear a path if I need to clear a path, and make a little mini ski run for Kiki's girls, and I love doing that.
What else do you like doing on the property?
I'm very big into long-range shooting. I have a 1,400-yard range out there. I like to test my skills on that type of a deal. I have a couple of sniper rifles that are magnificent to shoot out that far. And then I have a really short pistol range course. I have a sporting clays range course that all my guests love to do. So I have a lot to do, or I can just do absolutely nothing. It's really up to me and the choice that I want, and most of the time I'm active.